So the year is 1989. Rangers won the league. This would be the first of their 9 in a row, and they were dominant throughout the very late 80s and most of the 90s. Um, so there was a few films that were released in 1989 that, um, my favourite film franchises are Bond, Batman, Halloween. Um, and there was 3 solid outings from each particular series. First, Halloween 5. It's not the greatest Halloween, but it's pretty solid. It's pretty, fun to watch. Donald Pleasance, once again, is terrific in his role as Dr. Loomis. What's that line again? There's a fantastic line in the film. Something along the lines of, Michael Myers is so evil, even hell rejected him. And just thought it was the way he delivered it, the way he delivered most of his lines were just so great. There was also Timothy Dalton's swan song. Timothy Dalton, I think, could have had at least 3 Bond films. Bond, after License to Kill, Bond went on a hiatus for 6 years. He wouldn't be back on screen until 1995. And by then, Timothy Dalton, he retired from the role in 1994 and was replaced by Brosnan. I think the biggest film of the year has to have had been Batman. It had been 23 years since the first original Batman film was released in 1966, starring the late, great Adam West and Burt Ward. This was the first Batman film released by Warner Brothers, directed by Tim Burton, starring Jack Nicholson. Michael Keaton, he's the Batman I grew up with, and to me, he's still the best Batman overall. There's been some solid Batman. I think Michael Keaton is a tough act to beat. Kim Basinger as well. Kim Basinger was also in a Bond film in 1983, Never Say Never Again, with Sean Connery. Batman, when I watched this film for the first time, I was only, a young age. I watched it when I was about 4, probably a couple of years after it was released in the cinema. I was just blown away by it. I would still give it 4 stars out of 5. One of the most important Batman films, and one of the best still. It holds up today. As for the wrestling side of things, there was a film released that year called No Holds Barred, starring Hulk Hogan. Bill Eddy, who is Demolition Axe, had a cameo in the film as well. But the World Wrestling Federation in 1989 was huge. But No Holds Barred was a flop, major flop. I remember watching it as a kid, and I just thought it was shite. Actually, almost put me off wrestling and films in general. It was so bad. I haven't watched it since. I'm in no rush to watch it again. So that was the low light of 1989 for the WWF. Personally, I've got I think many memories from that year still, very early into my life. As I go through these years, if there was something, from a particular year I remember that's worth telling, I'll talk about it. But if not, I'll just, focus on the movies I enjoyed throughout my life and the wrestling. So yeah, 1989.